Namaha, welcome. Finding a comfortable position on the back. Bringing the awareness to the breath. And taking 3 cleansing breaths at the pace of your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling, sighing any way you'd like. And that feels complete for you. Bringing the breath back in and out through the nose. Swallowing a couple of times if that helps to lubricate the throat. Inviting a gentle smile to play on the corners of the lips. Breathing in as deeply as possible. And on the exhales, softening and relaxing and slowing the out breath. Relaxing the efforting with the breathing. Teeing the arms out to the side. And wiper blading the knees. 3 rounds, right, left. Moving with your breath. Finishing up, right, left. Aligning the body for pelvic floor tilts, 20 rounds. Inhaling forward and exhaling back, pressing down through big toe pads and toe mounds, moving at the pace of your breath. Finishing up and making your way into Apanasana, knees to chest. Any movements your body is calling for. Preparing for sacral smiles or core twists. 10 rounds, 10 right, 10 left. Moving with your breath. Making your way into a supine vertical walking movement, 10 rounds. Elevating the pelvis if you need to free the psoas. Switching to cross body coordination, if you practice that. Dynamic adductor strengthening, 20 rounds. Moving with your breath. Or breathing radiantly. Challenging the coordination if you practice that. Jaws relaxed. Pausing, resting for a moment, collecting the breath, knee strengthening, moving inhales up and exhales feet down. 20 rounds at the pace of your breath. Practicing second krama, if you practice that, 10 rounds. Or continuing moving as you are. Finishing up, coming off the block, resting in Apanasana, knees to chest. Next, tailbone to crown, spine opening, abdominal crunches, 8 rounds at the pace of your breath, inhaling and exhaling, drawing tailbone to crown. Finishing up, meeting in reclined bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, any variation your body is calling for. a good place to practice the belly breath. Softening, relaxing as we exhale. Collecting the breath, meeting in Apanasana, knees to chest. And rolling off to the side, right or left, and pausing for a moment on the side. Relaxing the body, collecting the breath. Rising up onto the hands and the knees, meeting in neutral tabletop for cat-cow, Chakravakasana, or moo meow, 5 rounds. Inhaling, dipping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhaling, pulling the chin in, rounding the spine, pressing down through the index finger knuckles. Leaning back through neutral tabletop for toe squat next. Knees together, toes together, sitting back on the heels. Using a support if you need to. Hands on the thighs. We're together and at the heart in Anjali Mudra. Fixing the gaze on one unmoving point in the center line of the vision. And breathing easy in and out through the nose. Making any adjustments as necessary. And leaning forward onto the hands, gently untucking the toes. Tap the top of the feet on the mat. Sitting back on the heels, being mindful of the knees. And Vajrasana, Thunderbolt. Breathing easy. And then leaning forward onto the hands and making your way into Child's Pose, Balasana, with option to side stretch, left, and then right. Any variations here in Child's Pose that your body is calling for. Being mindful of the elbows. Moving into the back lungs, back rib cage expands. Energizing the hands. And next exhale, walking the hands to the left, Stretching right side body, right teres minor muscle. Jaws relaxed. Your next exhale, walk the hands back through center. And breathing into right, left side body. And exhaling, walking the hands to the right. Stretching left side body, left teres minor muscle. Making your way back to center. Pausing for the breath, letting the fascia adjust. Rising back up through neutral tabletop. Meeting on the belly for prone swimmer, multifidus strengthening, 3 rounds, cross the body, right and then left. Breathing into the belly on the inhales to engage the multifidus. Moving at the pace of your breath. Lifting right arm, left leg first. Exhaling down, and then inhaling, lifting left arm, right leg. Exhale down, and 2 more rounds. Finishing up, jaw relaxed. Resting, the right cheek on the mat. And resting on the belly with the left cheek on the mat. Hands under the shoulders, looking down with your breath, pressing back into a cat stretch, resting here in any variation of child's pose that your body is calling for. With your breath, rising up, reaching the hands forward, making your way into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, taking any movements here that your body is calling for. Jaws relaxed. And then from here, moving into low lunge, left foot forward first. Anjayanasana, right knee down, any variation your body is calling here for. I'm staying here for 4 to 5 breaths. Your next exhale, pressing back, runner stretch, making any adjustments as necessary, and staying here for 4 to 5 breaths. Next inhale, releasing forward, stepping back on the exhale, downward facing dog. And on your next exhale, stepping the right foot forward into low lunge, Anjayanasana. Setting up, making any adjustments as necessary, any variation that your body is calling for 4 to 5 breaths. And on your next exhale, pressing back, runner's stretch, 4 to 5 breaths. Next inhale, release forward, and exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. Here, high lunge, right, option to side stretch, and then left. Plank chaturanga, 3 pulses in cobra between. Stepping the right foot forward into high lunge, setting up, and slowly rising up. Hands on the hips, at the heart, or arms floating up, gaze fixed somewhere in the center line of the vision, forward or up. Breathing easy, in and out through the nose. Interlacing the fingers, option to side stretch, leaning to the right, left side body stretch. On your next inhale, rising up, release the hands. Exhaling, hands fall to the hips. We inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, hinge, forming an angle, breathing in. And exhale, softening down into plank, stepping right foot back. Shoulders meet above the wrists. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, chaturanga, meeting on the belly for 3 pulses in cobra. Exhale, lengthening through the crown. And inhale, breathing into the belly, strengthening the multifidus. 3 rounds, 3 pulses. Making your way into downward facing dog, preparing for high lunge with option to side stretch on the left. When you're ready, stepping left foot forward, pause, soften, allowing the fascia to adjust, adjusting the stance as necessary. Inhaling, slowly rising up, hips facing forward. Hands on the hips at the heart, or arms floating up, fixing the gaze in the center line of the vision, forward or up. Jaws relaxed. From side stretching, or interlacing our fingers the opposite way. Inhale, lengthening up, and exhale, leaning to the left for a right side body opening. Your next inhale, we rise up, release the hands. Exhale, hands fall to the hips. Inhale, lengthening through the crown. Exhale, hinge, forming an angle, breathing in. And exhaling, softening down for plank, stepping left foot back. Shoulders meeting above the wrists. We inhale, lengthen through the crown. And exhale, chaturanga, down to the belly for 3 more pulses in Cobra, breathing into the belly to strengthen the back, and then exhaling, pulsing down. Moving with your breath. Making your way downward facing dog. And preparing the body for Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B, and Triangle, Trikonasana, right left. Walking the feet to the center line of the mat if that's helpful to set up the stance. Inhale, right foot floats up. Exhale, stepping forward into Warrior 2, feet are perpendicular. Ready, inhale, rise. Getting comfortable here. Hands energized, and gaze forward over the front hand. It's comfortable for the neck. Looking down through big toe pads, toe mounds, and the back, baby toe mound. Jaws relaxed. At the pace of your breath, making your way into triangle pose. Breathing easy. Looking down, left hand, right hand down, stepping left and then right foot back, meeting through plank, lengthening through the crown. Your next exhale down through chaturanga, and rising into cobra or upward facing dog. And pressing back. Downward facing dog, moving at the pace of your breath. And feet together at the back of the mat if it's helpful to set up the stance. Preparing to step the left foot forward. Inhaling, left foot floating up. Exhaling, stepping through for Warrior 2, anchoring down to the right heel, feet perpendicular. And your next inhale, rising up. Warrior 2, breathing easy. Neckline softening, chin to collarbones, ears to shoulders. Soft along the insides of the shoulder blades. And at the pace of your breath, making your way into triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Exhaling down into plank, stepping right and then left foot back, adjusting the stance. Moving through 4 plank cycles. If you practice that, down dog to up dog. 4 rounds, moving with your breath. And respecting your body, your spine. Final round. Pressing back to downward dog. And if you'd like, meeting forward in plank. Moving through chaturanga. Rising into cobra or upward dog. And pressing back, downward dog. Sighing if you need to. Looking forward, walking forward into Uttanasana, basic standing forward fold, hanging any way you'd like. Breathing into the back like a standing child's pose. Rocking side to side. Clasping the elbows the opposite way, rocking forward and back. rolling up to standing, as long as it's comfortable for the spine. As the head unfurls, we inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms meet, exhale, hands touch the head, and then the heart. 2 more sweeps, inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhaling, hands touching the head, and then the heart. 1 final sweep, inhale, arms sweep up. And exhaling, hands to the head, and then the heart. Preparing for chair Utkatasana, toe stand variation, strengthening the knees. Feet about hip distance apart. And rising up onto the toes, pressing the weight into the big toe pads and toe mounds, arms rise up. Staying here, breathing easy, and only bending into the knees, descending down. We can stay upright through the spine. Hands energized, reaching forward through the fingertips. Inhaling, rising up, dropping down to the heels, hands to the sides by the hips. Preparing for dancer, Natarajasana, any variation your body is calling for, left and then right, working within your level, krama. Drawing that left knee towards the center line of the body, being mindful of the knees. This can be a good position to practice the 80-20 breath. Rising up, coming out, switching sides. Moving down through left big toe pad, toe mound. Dancer, Natarajasana. Grabbing the right foot, any variation you'd like. Working within your level, krama. Right knee drawing towards the center line. Balancing on the left leg. And rising up. Releasing the foot, moving back and standing. And preparing the body for palm tree, standing, moving twist, 6 rounds. Moving at the pace of your breath. Movement slows, arms travel back down the body, sighing if you need to. And then opening up the stance and preparing for Prasarita Padottanasana, standing wide-legged forward fold. Option to shoulder stretch. Setting up the stance and slowly descending down. Allowing the fascia to adjust. If it is safe for you to release the shoulders, stretch the shoulders, interlacing the fingers behind the buttocks, leaving them resting on the low back, or inhale, pulling the hands away for 3 cycles of breath. Hands to the low back, switching the grip, leaving them here, or inhale, pulling the hands away. And releasing, bringing the hands to the back, releasing the grip, pausing, forward fold. Breathing easy. And releasing forward, body parallel to the floor. And then inhale, hands to hips. Exhaling, weight into the feet. And inhale, rising to standing. Exhale, sigh. And here, heel toe, or hopping the feet together. Have some fun. Stepping forward to the top of the mat, preparing the body for 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, 3 right and 3 left. Hands to the heart, breathing in, breathing out, hands to the sides. We inhale, hands rise up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up part way, exhaling, fold. Stepping right foot back, meeting in plank. Exhaling down through chaturanga. Inhaling, rising, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And stepping right foot forward with your breath. Rising up part way. Inhale. Exhaling, fold. And then inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, hands touch the head and then the heart. Left side. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, we hinge and dive. Inhale, up part way. Exhale, fold, stepping left foot back into plank. And on your next exhale, chaturanga down. And inhaling, rising, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, stepping back, downward dog, moving at the pace of your breath. And on your next exhale, stepping the left foot to the hands. Inhaling, rising up part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep to standing, hands meet. And exhale, hands to head and heart. Inhale. Exhaling, hands to the side. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhaling, hinge and dive. Inhale, up part way. Exhale, fold, stepping right foot back, meeting in plank. And on your next exhale, chaturanga, elbows tuck close. Inhale, rising, upward dog, cobra. And exhaling, pressing back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, stepping the right foot forward. Left foot follows. We inhale up part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hand to head. And then heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, hinge and dive. Inhaling up part way. Exhale, fold. Stepping left foot back, meeting in plank. And then on your next exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Moving with your breath, syncing your breath the way you like to move. On your next exhale, step the left foot to the hand. Inhale up part way, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands to head. And then the heart. One more round, inhale. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhaling, arms sweeping up. Exhaling, hinge and dive. Inhaling up part way. Exhale, fold. Stepping right, and then left foot back, meeting in plank. Shoulders above the wrist, lengthen through the crown. On your next exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise, cobra, upward dog. Exhaling, pressing back, downward dog. Inhale. And on your next exhale, stepping that right foot to the hands, left foot follows, inhaling up partway. Exhaling, fold, and then inhaling, rising to standing. Exhaling, hands to head, and then the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the side. Inhale, arms float up. We exhale, dive. Stepping that left foot back. Meeting in plank. Shoulders above the wrists. Next exhale, down through chaturanga. Inhale, rise, cobra or upward dog. Exhaling, stepping back, downward dog. Stepping forward with the left foot when you're ready. Rising up, meeting in standing. One final time. Hands to the head, and then the heart. Opening up the stance for squat malasana, being mindful of pelvis, knees, and ankles. Elbows to the inner knees pressing into the outer elbows, lengthening up through the crown. The belly's drawn in. Meeting on the seat, pausing for a moment. Seated knees to chest. And then making your way into Boat Navasana. Any variation that your body is calling for. Elbows pressing towards each other, opening the chest. And releasing out. And finding your way into Upavista Konasana, seated wide-legged forward fold. Stretching adductors and pelvic floor, supporting the body as necessary. And moving into the position at the pace of your breath, honoring the depth of the body wherever it's at today. Not forcing the body to go deeper than it's wanting to go. And slowing the breath. Your time with your breath, making your way back up. Mindfully drawing those feet back towards each other, shaking out the legs. And meeting on the back, sliding the feet in for mini bridge, Setu Bandhasana. Pressing down through big toe pads, toe mounds. Once you lift the pelvis, Pressing forward through the shins, adjusting the feet as necessary. Rising as high as is comfortable for your spine to go. Tucking the shoulders and interlacing the fingers under the buttocks if that's comfortable. Breathing easy. Relaxing the neck. Fixing the gaze. Unclasping the fingertips, untucking the shoulders, and allowing the pelvis to drop down, buttocks to a hover. Pausing here. Strengthening glute medius. And on your next exhale, dropping down to the pelvis, preparing now for figure 4 stretch. Reclined pigeon, right and then left. So at the pace of your breath, drawing the right knee in, engaging the foot, and then crossing the ankle to the left thigh. Staying here. On your next inhale, lift that left leg, interlace the fingers behind the thigh. And only going deeper, grabbing the shin if we can relax the head and the shoulders comfortably back. You can also place a block under that left foot. And release the knee entirely. On your next exhale, left foot down, right foot meeting it, readjusting the pelvis as necessary. Then with your breath, drawing the left knee in, engaging the left foot, and then exhaling, crossing the left ankle to that right thigh, staying here. Your next inhale, lift the right leg, interlace those fingers behind the thigh, the opposite way, and then relaxing shoulders and head comfortably back. Jaws relaxed. Next exhale, right foot drops down, left foot meets it. Preparing the body for a supine twist. Twisting any way you'd like. And we'll send those hips right and the knees left. Breathing into the belly, deepening the breath. We have the space. And on the exhales, we slowly out breath to relax the nervous system. Mindfully with your breath, drawing your knees back up through center. Preparing to twist the opposite way, hips left, and then knees to the right. Twisting once again, any way you'd like, taking any variation that your body is calling for. Allowing the breath to deepen on the inhales if we have that space. And on the exhales, softening and relaxing and slowing the out breaths. And at the pace of your breath, making the knees back up through center. Preparing the body for shoulder stand, Sharvangasana, if you practice that. Being mindful not to move the head around. And doing your best to relax the neck and stay engaged through the low abdomen. Moving down into plow halasana. Working with your level of krama. Slowly rolling down vertebra by vertebra. And happy baby from here, Ananda Balasana. Throat is relaxed. Apanasana, knees to chest. And making your way into full Shavasana. Legs out long or constructive rest. Hands on or off the body. Gaze is soft or the eyes are closed. Breathing easy. Softening and relaxing. Surrendering the awareness on the exhale. The best part of the end of the yoga practice is we have our yoga finished for the day. Gaze is soft or the eyes are closed. And we're releasing and relaxing toes to crown. Weight of the body surrendering down as we accept the support of the earth beneath us. We surrender and relax, allowing the body to absorb all the benefits of the movement we've done. Namaste.